JDTC Weekly Kick-Ass Update. Man, that shit. Zeke, comment down. We're filming. Zeke. Psst. Cut it out, Zeke. Come here, Zeke. Come on. Come on, Zeke. 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 Zekers. Oh, now you're going to go stealth on me. JDTC's Weekly Kick-Ass Updates starts now. Where are we going to start off at? Pandrews. Y'all know who Pandrew is? Pandrew is Andrew Hilts, father to the young man who was with Summer Wells at the swimming hole and during the early part of June 15th, 2021. Zeke, you want to do a segment? Kissing with Zeke. Like I was saying, Andrew Hilts, the father to the young man who was with Summer Wells the day she went missing. Well, he actually had that young man. We're going to refer to him as H. But this was the most interesting thing I think I heard him say. Watch this shit.
Yeah, well, you aren't untouchable. You know that, right?
Really?
You know, I could listen. You know, I could have made a phone call and you know, what could have been, and could have had somebody down there to whoop your ass on my behalf, right?
Really? Snapping my fingers, Johnny. I could have somebody come down there, they'll follow you, they'll find you anywhere on earth, and they'll snuff you out. That's what you say to your kid. You are such a jackass. Number one, having him on YouTube, you're a jackass. That's your son. You should be out for his best interest. You know that shit is in no way possibly going to be good for him. I ain't got time for the rest. I'm just going to make this point. A man that was begging for rent money last month on the internet ain't got the pull to be hiring hitman or have people in his organization that he can send to do shit. You disappointed me, Pandrew. The thing with H come up about the carjacking stuff. H says, I've stole some cars, not with people in. So I've never seen proof or a police report of that, so I'm going to take his word for it. Next we get to Tiffers. Josh has been catching it at the lab from all angles, right? Earlier in the week, Dawn Wells actually made a threat against him. We'll just say that. Now here's Tiffers acting like she's running the show. Look at this post.
The lab. Please edit the latest victim's name that you exposed in your interrogation video out of your live stream. I have to question why you haven't done this already. It's been hours since I made you aware. Your translator picked up her entire last name because it was not redacted enough. You know exactly where that timestamp is. I'm not providing it for the public to identify her. It would take you all of an hour to edit and YouTube to process the edit. The only thing effective would be your live chat. If you can protect the detective, you can protect her. This is the last time I'm going to ask you.
What happens next, you reckon?
I don't know. Who is Tiffany to demand somebody do something like that? Who does she think she is?
YouTube 5-0, I guess, right?
Oh, that's ridiculous.
It's weird how you decided to make a community post about the fact that in one of his live streams, if you do a lot of shit, you can figure out you can get this victim's name. Your best interest is for this victim, right? You don't want her name out there, but you just told everybody that reads that post how to find it out themselves. Most people ain't going to watch a live stream and turn on captions and do all this to try to find something. They're just going to hear what they hear. But you, by pointing out how you can find it, have done so much more against keeping her anonymity. You heard it more than he did by the post. On a serious note, fire at Daisy's. Yeah, house fire. Turns out, it wasn't shit, if you ask me. I looked at the picture, and I was like, looks like the ceiling's a little dirty. What are we looking at here? I'll show it to you. Check this shit out. These people acting like they needed the Red Cross to assist Daisy in the efforts that it will take to overcome this tragedy. Seen a lot of this. Can y'all believe that shit? She had some. I had one of those a couple weeks ago. I didn't mention mine because I didn't know we could raise money through this shit, right? Call anything and everything, act like it's the biggest tragedy, and we'll have a live stream and all this. Well, I didn't want to say nothing, but last week, my toilet overflowed. The water, oh, everywhere. I don't know what I'm going to do. If y'all want to hit that super thanks, maybe I could mop it up or something. Shit's rough. I got to call in FEMA. Please, stop with this. I mean, these fools was buying into it, too. And, of course, you know who was there with a wrench. Cam. Talking some bullshit. We didn't know nothing about the predators and others that live around here. Next. Roll the film. Roll the damn film.
She wants Donnie, just like Cher.
Kenneth, nobody wanted Donnie. No. Well, maybe a couple, but not many. Not many. You got bigger shit to worry about.